Okay, now let's go to weather. As I predicted last year, we will again see tsunamis and earthquakes occurring in the Far East. And I think this is nothing more than the warming trend. I think we're going to see, and I don't want to be dire because, I always like to be positive, but I think we're going to see terrible weather all over the Midwest, Florida, the islands. As in 2008, the coastal regions of the United States will again be hit by multiple hurricanes, and there will be small earthquakes on the California coast. Well, I don't know how many of you are here, but we've had those. We had some right around Modesto and places like that, but nothing that's, that drastic. And I don't know why people worry about that. I had a woman on the phone who was so terrified of earthquakes, she left California and went to Kansas and got hit by a tornado. So it just goes to show you that in God's time, when it's your time, you will go. Flooding occurs in Kansas, Missouri, and in a lot of the southern states this year. The winter, strange enough, will be mild for most of the east, except for Boston and Philadelphia. See what's happening? We're in a polar tilt. I remember 30 years ago, I was on People Are Talking on Channel 5 in Northern California. And I said we're in a polar tilt. And everybody said, well, she's a nice person, but she's a little bit off. Well, we are. That's what's causing the polar tilt. And the polar tilt causes the weather to be crazy. There will be many blackouts in the eastern U.S. this winter and brownouts in the Midwest after January. Tornadoes hit Oklahoma and parts of Illinois, Kansas, and Missouri in April and May. Now, this is not unusual, but these are pretty devastating. All in all, it's a bad year for hurricanes, tsunamis, and tornadoes. And I'm sorry to give you that information.